Today we're breaking down the top 10 assault rifles in Call of Duty Mobile for Season 1, 2025. But we're doing things a little differently this time. Instead of one giant list, we're going to categorize them: classic ARs, passive ARs, and Flex ARs. Before we get into the categories, let's address the elephant in the room: the man-o-war with the thermite magazine as our first honorable mention. Look, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This gun isn't great for getting kills. However, it's absolutely essential for taking out score streaks, especially against those pesky persistence users. Keep it in your loadout, ready to go. It's a lifesaver. Here's a build that's decent for kills in a pinch, but its primary purpose is score streak demolition. For our first category, the classic ARs. These are your traditional ARs, reminiscent of the Kilo, Krig, or BK-57. We've got 4 contenders in this meta. At the 4th place in this category, we have the DRH. It's the least consistent of the 3-tap ARs. It's also one of the slowest, with the worst range. You've got a sort of consistent 3-shot kill up to 24 meters. If you're feeling lucky or have the force on your side, you can extend that to 28 meters if you land 2 shots to the chest or upper arms. Mobility isn't great either. We're looking at a 276 millisecond ADS time, a decent 6.2 meters per second sprint speed, its one good mobility stat, and a sluggish 2.9 meters per second strafe speed, and to top it off, it only has 30 rounds per magazine. So why is it even on the list? Because when it does land those 3 shots, the time to kill is a blazing fast 210 milliseconds. That's quicker than most guns in the game, letting it win a lot of raw gunfights. Up next at 3rd place, it's the AK-47. Think of it as a DRH with a few key upgrades, better mobility, slightly better range, more consistent damage, and believe it or not, better recoil. Yes, you heard that right. Despite the DRH's reputation for being easy to use, its recoil is actually worse for a 3-tap gun. The AK-47 boasts a 29-meter 3-shot potential if you can connect with the chest and arms. Its mobility is better than the DRH, but only in strafe speed by a mere 0.1 meters per second. The 3-shot kill time to kill is 220 milliseconds, slightly slower than the DRH, but it won't be noticeable most of the time. At 2nd place, the ASM-10 steps up the game. It's a bit slower in terms of mobility, which is a bummer, but damage-wise, it's in a different league. We've got the same 29-meter 3-shot kill range, but here it's a 100% consistent 3-shot kill, plus you've got 2-shot kill potential to the head, and the recoil, even easier to control than the AK-47. The king of the classic ARs, and currently the best 3-tap AR in the game, is the EM2. You've got a guaranteed 3-shot kill up to 20 meters, and then an easy potential 3-shot kill out to 37 meters. Its mobility is surprisingly good, nearing some Flex ARs, which is impressive for a classic AR. Overall, the EM2 is a fantastic weapon. Stable, low flinch, great bullet spread accuracy, good range, and decent mobility. This is a top-tier choice. For the next category, we have the passive ARs. These are your long-range, slower-firing ARs designed for holding angles and picking off enemies from a distance. At 3rd place, we have the LK-24. Let's be honest, the LK-24 has terrible mobility, but that's not a huge deal for a passive AR. As mobility is not its main strength, what it does have is a potential 4-shot kill out to a whopping 60 meters, giving it a time to kill of 285 milliseconds. It also boasts some of the best bullet spread accuracy in the game, virtually no recoil, low flinch, and the ability to slap on a red dot for excellent sight clarity. The LK-24 is the definition of an easy-to-use passive AR. We're talking a 9 or 10 out of 10 on the ease of use scale. The only potential drawback is its slower fire rate, around 600 RPM, but you won't find a better performing passive AR with a faster fire rate. In 2nd place, we have the KN-44. It's basically an upgraded LK-24. It maintains a 4-shot kill out to 58 meters, with good enough bullet spread accuracy to back it up. It also has better hitbox multipliers and higher damage in the first range, making it slightly better for potential 3-shot kills up close. What really sets it apart from the LK-24 is its significantly better mobility, making it more viable in gunfights under 30 meters. However, it does have some drawbacks. The recoil can be tricky if you're not used to it, and you can't mount a red dot, so sight clarity isn't as good. If you're willing to put in a few hours of practice, the KN-44 is definitely the better choice over the LK-24. At first place, the Oden has reigned supreme as the best passive AR for several seasons now. I'll be honest, I'm not super comfortable with it. It has one of the highest skill ceilings in the game, but if you're good with slow firing weapons and can consistently hit specific body parts, this is the passive AR for you. The Oden boasts a ridiculous 145 millisecond 2-shot kill time to kill, easily achievable up to 26 meters. If you're a god like Lucasen, you might even make that 2-shot kill consistent out to 45 meters. For us mere mortals, you'll likely get a 290 millisecond 3-shot kill most of the time, which is still incredibly strong. And if your enemy isn't at full health, you can often take them down with just 1 or 2 shots thanks to the Oden's impressive damage per bullet. For the last category, we have the Flex ARs. These are your versatile ARs, capable of performing well at both close and medium ranges. In third place, we have the Type 19. The Type 19's mobility isn't anything special, it's pretty close to the EM2. Damage-wise, you've got a 31 meter 4-shot kill, followed by a 43 meter 5-shot kill. Nothing to write home about. Honestly, the Type 19's only saving graces are its recoil and flinch, which make it incredibly easy to use. But it can be easily outgunned by slightly harder to use weapons. Speaking of which, let's talk about the Peacekeeper being our honorable mention for this category. Yes, I always mention it, but it's that good. It has a 39 meter 4-shot kill, significantly better mobility across the board, and the only real downside is the recoil. But I'm telling you, with about 5 hours of practice, you can definitely learn to control it. At number 2, we have the BP-50. After its nerf, the BP-50 really needs the 30-round magazine to be truly effective. But that comes with a drawback. Only 30 bullets and a 1.6 second reload time. Ammo management is crucial. Because of this, I'd recommend saving the BP-50 for search and destroy rather than respawn modes. You'll likely run out of ammo and get yourself killed frequently in respawns. The best Flex AR in the game right now is the HVK-30. It has absurd damage and great mobility. If you can land a headshot, the time to kill potential is insane. That's really all you need to know. However, it's not for everyone. It also suffers from a small magazine, only 28 rounds. The reload time isn't super fast either, at 1.3 seconds. This makes it challenging to use in respawn, but unlike the BP-50, it doesn't have an excessively high fire rate, making it a bit more forgiving overall. We just went over the entire history of COD Mobile's meta, and you can watch it by clicking the video on the left.